song's playing.
Oh, yeah, we're going, right?
Yeah. Should show it in here. Why aren't we live? It's not showing it.
Hang on a second.
We gotta get in there and check and see if it's going. Oh, fucking Christ. What's going on? Okay, it's going.
It's going?
I think so. Yeah. It is. It's on. Oh, shit. I can't play that while I'm playing this song because it'll be, man,
Huh. What we do?
nothing. It was on my phone. It's fine.
Huh?
It's my fault. I can't play that while I'm playing. Oh, the song's not playing anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.
So,
All right. What's up, dude?
I'm doing fine. What's happening? Hold on just a second, guys. I got to find the mouse. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we are doing good.
So,
Oh my God, where are we?
where are we?
Oh, hold on. I know
Oh
where
my
we are. I
gosh,
know where we
where
are.
are we?
We do
Where
have
are
sound.
we?
I know we have sound. Give me a second. And bam.
Bam, there we are.
Woo,
Wow.
wow.
Holy crap.
So,
that was awful.
guys.
So, guys, we just got done doing a weed podcast
Yes, and
on
that
his
is
channel.
exactly why
So,
you saw all
that's
that
why,
shit.
yeah.
Because
Woo.
I'm high, and I thought I had it, and
You know,
I didn't have it.
some days
didn't
are
have it.
harder. Some days are harder. Wow.
I
So,
apologize, guys.
what's up? Who else in here? Anybody in here hanging out?
Damn.
Let's see
How
it
was
in the
that?
chat. I do not see anybody
Nobody-
in the
nobody
chat.
yet, nobody
Nobody
yet.
yet. Nobody
Nobody
yet.
yet.
All
No,
right.
all
So
right,
we're
but-
just sitting here flopping
so-
in the wind and
Yeah, we
hoping
can
some
sit here and
people-
BS for a few minutes while we're
we can
waiting
be
on
us.
people.
We can be us.
Whew, I have to tell you, I am high.
Well, you know, some days are harder. I'm going to get drunk.
I brought the other joint over. I
Well,
rolled
I'm-
two.
I'm not
one
gonna-
for my show and then one for this.
I'm not going to say no.
And I got to be
it's-
honest, guys,
Duh.
I got kind of dumb on that other joint.
Well,
Whew. All
I
right.
don't know if it was the joint.
Yeah, well, it could just be dumb.
All right.
Either
Told
way.
my wife, I was like, I'm going to shoot a video, and she's like, well, it's a weeknight, so you're not drinking, are you? And I'm
Oh,
like,
of
oh,
course
no.
not.
No.
No.
Um,
No.
Drinking would be like, I think drinking is when you take in a nourishing beverage.
Yeah, you're
This
drinking.
is not nourishing.
No. Well,
Technically, this would be guzzling.
could be. All right, I got rid of the chat thing over here. Sorry. All right. So,
Anyone here? Just us?
yep. What's going on? He called
Well-
an emergency meeting.
Yeah, I know. I call an emergency
He
meeting.
called an emergency meeting for this, so I'm like,
And
I don't
then
even know what's
there's
going
like-
on yet.
I hope somebody's watching this shit, because fuck it, I'm just going.
Go for it.
Uh,
Go get in here.
New signing. New teammate. New Raider.
Who you got?
Defensive tackle, Zach Carter.
Okay.
Meh.
Why?
I don't know. I actually do not know why, because to me it just seems... he's not going to replace Christian Wilkins.
I don't know. Are they preparing for something?
Well, Christian
Do they
Wilkins
see
is out
Christian
with the Jones. He's out with the Jones fracture.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's what you were looking up earlier. The
So
Jones
I mean, he's
fracture.
done.
So
I mean, the
what you
typical recovery on that is 3 to 4 months.
easily. Look, here's the thing, guys. Anytime you injure
So-
your foot, ankle,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything in
Yeah.
that area, it
It-
affects the rest of your body.
Well,
It affects your alignment. It affects the way you walk. Your back can start hurting because
Yeah.
of it. It
It's-
really is it's a pain in the ass.
you know, I actually didn't know anything about it, so I looked it up.
Yeah, and it's
And
an
it's-
interesting fracture
it's,
right behind the pinky toe.
Well, it's the apparently you've got like a ball of bones that goes on like for maybe like 3.5, 4 inches.
Yeah, we have more. I think we have more bones in our feet than we have in any other part of our bodies.
I could believe it by
There's
looking at
There's like
they,
34 bones.
they
per
put the
feet
diagram
per
up
foot or
there on the
something,
line.
yeah.
When I was researching, I was like, well, "What the fuck's a Jones fracture?" I've heard of it, obviously, but
I had not, and I thought I knew everything about ankle fractures since I have done that many times.
it looks
Sucks.
excruciating.
look, any type of, like I'm
And
saying,
it
any
looks
kind of
like
ankle injury
it would affect
or
the
foot
way you
injury,
move.
100%.
For sure.
It is. Here's the grueling part of it.
It looks like a
You
stay the fuck
cannot
off of it
put
injury.
pressure on it. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my whole point. That
It's
is
stay
that
the
is
fuck off of it.
you're-
Let the doctors
yeah.
do their thing.
You're not allowed to put that foot on the ground.
The article I read didn't say whether he actually had a bone graft, which would actually make it last longer. The article I read didn't say that, so we
No
really
idea.
don't know per se. But at the end of the day,
That
Christian
sucks.
Wilkins is on IR. He's most likely out for the season.
And that
it
sucks
would be
for you guys.
ridiculously crazy if he did come back.
Yeah, it's
so.
I would say,
And I guess that's why we've
look,
got Zach
if
Carter.
he
I
wants-
had to write his name down.
if
That guy
he
is
wants
so
to heal
insignificant.
correctly.
That's how blah.
He should wait until next year to come back.
He should. Absolutely.
I'm being honest,
Yeah,
and I'm not
no,
trying to
no,
like
he needs to
that
wait.
kind of an injury. You
You
need
wait.
to you
Just
need
wait.
to wait.
Just wait. Just wait.
Look,
All
I
right.
know you want to come back, but you're still getting a fucking paycheck, man.
Where the fuck's Devontae Adams going?
Ooh, Jets. Heard some talk.
They just hired their they just
I
fired
know, man.
their
They
head
just fired
coach.
that. Then why, dude? All right, so he is a defensive.
Salah?
He was a defensive coordinator before he went to the head coach
I
of
thought
the
he
Jets.
was an O coordinator. Is he
Nope,
was he
defensive coordinator.
Okay.
Their defense has
I'm
been
not-
killing it. Why the fuck would you get rid of the man that was controlling the defense? They had an offensive coordinator that he was the defensive coordinator.
What we're witnessing
Coordinator.
is
This is Aaron Rodgers
is the
taking
beginning-
control of the team.
absolutely.
This is exactly what you're seeing,
Yeah.
dude. It's fucking crazy, and I guarantee he wants that trade.
That's why the Jets are actually offering the most right
They all, of course, they are. They got rid of the
Oh.
fucking head coach. Now the fucking GM is listening to Rodgers like he's
So-
the head coach.
Devontae doesn't have a no trade clause in his contract.
Yeah, you mentioned that, so that means the Jets are going to be out of fucking shitload
Well,
of money, but
that means
and they get
we can
reimbursed.
send him wherever we want.
Look, I think the best.
Honestly,
here's the
dude,
thing. Honestly, I think that is the best place for him to go.
If
I think that's where he wants to
if
go.
Cleveland
he wants
or
to be with Rodgers.
Jacksonville offers us a 7th round pick, we could send them to fucking Cleveland or fucking Jacksonville.
I just know Aaron wants him. I think Aaron wants him. And
I think Aaron
and
wants
I think
him,
Devontae
and I-
wants to go there.
I think Devontae would go there. No, well, now apparently, now that they bench Gardner Minshew, which we're going to talk about that in a minute, but now that they bench Gardner Minshew, all of a sudden now he's like, well, wait a second, maybe I do want to. No, dude, I'm sorry, dude. As a Raider fan, and the way you just fucking were like, fuck it, I got to get out of here. Well, dude, bye, Felicia, dude. That's it. We don't.
yeah.
We hold grudges, bro.
But
And
here's the thing, man. Anyone that don't want to be on the team, fucking get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
I mean, yeah, if you don't want to be a Raider,
Get the fuck out. And that
Bye.
would be, as
Bye.
a Chiefs fan, too, same thing. I'd be saying the same goddamn thing.
Fuck
Get the fuck out.
fuck the Chiefs.
But I don't know why
Fuck
anyone
the
wouldn't
Chiefs.
want to play for the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Because you're going to get a rangy rang, some blang.
That's how Derek Carr's going to get his ring eventually.
Getting to Kansas City
By-
as a backup.
He's going to be the backup to Patrick Mahomes.
Dude, I
He
gotta be
will
honest,
end
that'd be
his
funny.
career
That'd be
as
funny.
the backup to Patrick Mahomes
I just needed a ring, boys.
and get a Super. That's how he'll get his Super Bowl.
That's funny, man.
Just like Big Bro. Yeah, I'm not a Derek Carr fan. Now, a lot of my subscribers, if any of my subscribers are watching this, which doesn't look like
No one in
any-
here at the moment.
No one's in here.
No, there was for a second, and they busted out.
Fucking bust out. Fuck that, dude. Fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you
Yeah,
for
it's fine. You're
leaving.
cool, but
All right, fuck
Come
you
back, for real.
Yeah, if you're cool, yeah, come on back.
come on, you're
No,
cool.
I don't give a shit. All right, so the Bills, that's an option for Devontae Adams.
What are they gonna get?
Well, they'll get Devontae,
Well, no, I know that.
and we'll probably send a 6th for a 2nd and a 4th. That's probably what we'd get.
It's not a bad trade.
To be completely honest,
It's not a
at
bad
this
one.
point, I wish we would trade him to the Saints. Like, all right, your buddy Derek Carr has got an oblique injury, so Spencer Rattler's your quarterback. Here's the reason I don't want to do it yet. What if
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler comes out and becomes badass?
Well,
What if he
and
just,
that is
what if he
another
just
option. The
balls
Saints,
fuck out?
the Saints is an option, but I don't think that
They're not going to give us anything because they
and
don't
you
really have
guys-
anything to give.
You guys aren't going to give them to him because you don't want to put them back together, which I think is funny.
Well, actually,
I
to
think
be honest
I
with
think
you,
there's a grudge
they
that's there.
they really didn't do that much together. They
did they not?
really no.
Okay.
It was an ineffective. We thought as Raiders fans, when
yeah,
we got
true.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
We
You
thought
thought
we
your
were
shit
gonna
was
get
about to
this
get
court-
fucking Super Bowls all
yeah.
day.
And then it just turned out to be blah, and
A big-
everyone had a fucking
Well, then
excuse.
maybe he doesn't want to go there. So then maybe look, Aaron Rodgers wants him. I do know that. I've literally read like fucking 20 stories on that shit over the day.
Yeah.
He wants
Aaron-
him
Aaron-
bad.
And
I
he's
think
playing
that's,
coy.
I
He's
think
playing
that's
coy.
why the
He's
head
like,
coach got.
that's just not my decision. That's
Well,
the third floor.
I don't think the head coach wanted him, and
And
I think that's why he's not
gone.
there.
That's
Yep.
why he's gone. That's
No,
why
I'm
he's gone.
totally. I'm
Yep.
I'm on board with that. I mean, as far as all the shit that I've read and seen, that's literally what it looks like.
That's what it looks like to me when you look at it.
You got this Aaron Rodgers effect where he
You
comes
know,
in and kind
and
of
you
takes
just
over the
we
fucking
know
team.
who Aaron Rodgers is.
Look, he's a good quarterback. You
And
can't look. You can't.
He was a great quarterback.
He was a great quarterback at
He
one
was
time.
a great quarterback.
He will be in the fucking Hall of Fame. He will be.
Unless he fucking ODs on ayahuasca in some fucking teepee in the middle of the fucking desert.
That would be hilarious. Well, I mean, not him dying, but the
Well,
idea.
no,
I love the
no.
fact that he does ayahuasca. I think it's funny.
You know, here's the deal.
Hey, look, man, it opens up your brain. It's supposed to help. You're supposed to see the
I-
spirit world. I don't know.
I don't actually care what any athlete does during
No, man,
their
dude.
off time.
Do what you fucking want. You want to go
But
home
for as
and get
much money
stoned as shit all
as-
night,
as
which the NFL they can do now.
Can they smoke weed now?
Fuck yeah, bro.
If you live in a really, that's
Yep.
why the Raiders are falling apart. Nevada's a
I
full
never
rec
thought
state.
about that, dude. Yeah, I mean the NFL completely
There's-
laxed all the shit because I do a weed podcast. I talk about that shit, and that was a subject I brought up a couple of months back. But yeah, the NFL, NBA, even the fucking baseball league. I mean, I did not think I would see that.
Really?
They're even allowing CBD commercials to be played during games and stuff. Apparently, yeah,
Well, I mean,
they went hard in the paint.
Damn, I didn't see it coming from ML.
Yeah.
But you know what?
And I think, and
I do
don't
see
quote
that-
me on this one,
I
but
do
I
see
do
them
believe that the
because of the pain killing, I
Dude,
see MLB.
look, they are understanding that
'Cause
it
of the
helps
Yeah.
athletes. It helps
especially
them.
older age athletes.
Dude, those
Guys
aches
that
and
are like
pains
50
go
and
away.
60.
You feel so much better, and it helps, man.
Yeah.
And I agree with it, man. I think they should all be able to smoke as much as they
I
fucking
remember.
want.
I remember you before you got your medical.
Dude, I was in rough shape,
You're
and I'm
I
on a
mean,
bunch of meds, you
Yeah.
know, prescribed, and then
But you
once
were
we
on-
became a med state, oh my god, my fucking.
But you were on a lot of painkillers too before.
Well, at one point, yeah,
now
I
you're
got
not
off
on
of
the
those though,
painkillers.
man. Nah, man.
Well,
fuck
yeah,
those
because they
painkillers.
legalized weed, and all of a sudden you're not on painkillers.
No, man, I was
anymore.
like, fuck the painkillers, dude. Weed is
Yeah.
the way to go, and I went that direction, and it's literally made my life better.
So I could see why we definitely should let athletes consume
Oh yeah, and the
Well,
MMA also.
if it helps them. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing I don't want it during season is, as football fans, we all spend so much money between all the fucking streaming services. The one game a year that we're lucky enough
Jesus.
to go to, because we're all
Dude,
fucking
I gotta be
poor.
honest, that shit pisses me off. I
The,
will
the
say,
amount of money that we spend,
Fucking-
I kind of want all my
I
players.
gotta have
fucking
Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, fucking
ESPN Plus,
ESPN Plus,
all these fucking channels.
fucking. It's ridiculous. I will
and I
say,
still
YouTube
don't get.
has done it right.
I don't have YouTube.
I don't either, but here's the thing: the YouTube TV, you got to pay for YouTube TV.
Well, that and
but
see,
there's
that,
an NFL
there-
package to where
therein
you
lies
have
the problem.
all the games,
Therein lies the problem.
and they're the only ones that do that.
I don't want to pay for the YouTube TV
I don't
just
either.
to get to the football
Because that's
package.
like $80. But
Yeah,
you know, at this
no.
point in time, though, we all kind of run off the internet. Nobody really like.
No, you know what I want to do? I want to be able to get on my laptop, go to Raiders.com, put my credit card in for $200 fucking dollars or $250, whatever Mark's going to charge me, and then on my laptop or on my TV at my house or on the account that I sign on at any of my
Yeah,
friends'
just let
house,
me watch it.
I get
I
to
just need
watch
your games.
the Raiders games.
Yeah.
I don't give two flying fucks about anybody else's game. They're going to show me the highlights later on.
Oh, you want to know the shit part of the fucking ESPN Plus? You can watch the game on your phone.
You can't watch it on your TV.
Can't watch it on your fucking TV.
I remember watching a game with a friend at a bar on her phone.
Dude, it's bullshit.
We went there because
it's like, what the fuck? Just charge me $5 extra goddamn
well,
dollars
no.
or whatever.
So my friend called the bar and she calls me up and she's like,
Sorry,
"Hey,
I got angry.
They said I can Chromecast from my phone to the TV." She's like, "I've got all the stuff, so I'm going to take everything. I'm just going to Chromecast the NFL Plus. We're going to watch the game."
Yeah.
We go to the bar, dude, and there's like 10 of us Raiders fans there in this bar.
And now at this point you're struggling to get it on the fucking screen. You end up realizing 30 minutes into the game that you can't.
Yeah.
And And then bam, now you're all huddled around a fucking.
Now we're huddled around the phone.
Yeah,
but you know what?
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't even remember the game we were playing because it was my friend's phone. And there's like
well, you couldn't see the jerseys.
But I do remember the time we had drinking there.
Of course, dude. I bet it ended up becoming a really fun time.
Because there's just a bunch of Raiders fans.
Yeah, now you're having to focus on a tiny little screen. Yeah, that sounds fun.
It was kind of magical, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun, honestly.
Awesome.
I got to be honest.
Bills,
all right, what's the next?
Devontae to the Steelers. Fuck, we were getting sidetracked, guys. Devontae to the Steelers.
Okay. What are you guys getting?
I don't think the trade's actually happening, so I'm not even going to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think that's
they've been speculated, but I just really don't see that happening.
No, I still think it's going to be the Jets, personally.
I do think it's going to be the Jets.
Like, I got to be honest, guys. I really do believe he's going to the Jets.
I
think he
I want to see him go to the Saints.
I think he
kind of
wants to go to the Jets. Well, especially if they never worked well together and they didn't.
Yeah,
they'll
be,
fucking be terrible.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think the Saints want him. I think the Jets do now that they got rid of the head coach who probably didn't want him. And Aaron went to the GM and was like, "We're gonna get him."
I think so.
I think that's what happened, man.
That's probably what happened. Enough Devontae bullshit.
But anyway, sorry.
Devontae's
taking up too much
living
of our
up here
fucking day.
rent free, dude. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Anyway,
Aiden O'Connell.
Let's get past that. What about
they
him?
benched Gardner Minshew's been benched.
Okay.
Aiden O'Connell's coming out.
All right.
Let me just I wrote some shit down here for Aiden O'Connell last year, okay? You got to remember he played 11 games, okay? He only played 11 games. He's a rookie in Josh McDaniels' bullshit suck-ass system.
Okay.
All right? One of the hardest fucking playbooks, probably the hardest playbook to learn in the NFL at the time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is his 2023 stats. 2,218 yards as a rookie. All right? 12 touchdowns as a rookie. 8 interceptions.
Nice.
As a rookie. In 11 games, 8 interceptions. A quarterback rating of 83.
Oh, never mind. Not nice.
You know what, though? 12 to 8 ratio for a rookie.
Okay, that isn't that bad.
That.
Actually, you know what? Now that you say it like that,
all right,
that puts a little more
quarterback
perspective.
rating last year of 83.9.
All right.
Last week, he had a quarterback rating of 42.5.
Hey, guys, and don't forget to jump in the chat and let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
I wrote some shit down here. So
he came in prepared this time.
I did, man. I did.
He was pissed today. He was like, I gotta fucking write this shit down even.
Write shit down, yeah.
I don't even want to get as drunk this time.
So, his stats at Denver were 94 yards, 1 interception. That was bad.
Okay.
He was coming in after Gardner Minshew.
Hey, guys, and also don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Carolina, 82 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. QB rating of, did I write that down right? 120.8, okay?
Okay.
It's a fucking second-year rookie. Second-year rookie.
Not bad.
Came in for his portion of the game. So I'm sorry, I've been on the AOC. I tried to get on the Gardner Minshew train because when Gardner Minshew was drafted, or up in the draft, I looked at that dude and I was like, that's a motherfucking Raider, all right? But he just didn't fucking pan out.
Yeah.
You know? He just didn't pan out.
Sorry, we got the chat on here, guys.
Oh, shit. We got a comment.
Yeah.
Who
Put
we
the
got
chat up
here?
there for him.
Malta Troy. Aiden is going to ball all the way with the play. Dude, I agree, dude. When
See
we
if
brought...
we can pull that focus back to us.
When we brought that Aiden, what's up?
It focused on the phone instead of us.
Aha, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
When we brought Aiden, I was kind of but I'm a believer in AOC.
All right.
I got him, man. He's I think he's capable, and I think he's going to continuously improve.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think that's the I feel like the Raiders have a 3-year plan. In my head, seeing the way they've been kind of shifting things around and doing things, I feel like they got about a 3-year plan they're trying to kick out and to where they think.
But I think we're pissing in the wind as far as QB goes.
Well,
as quarterback, Aiden right now can be great, but he's not a proven great quarterback. And so in win-now mode...
And do you guys have a good system to create a good quarterback?
I don't think so, but
then
we don't have time for me to shit on Luke Getsy.
All
right, that's going to take, that's going to be a fucking encyclopedia.
That's an entire episode.
Because I think Luke Getsy is I think...
Go ahead and say it.
I wouldn't trust him to make my fucking Arby's sandwich. He'd fuck that up too.
Your O-line does.
What's up? O-line needs to step up. Dude, the O-line does need to step up.
I will agree with that.
I will agree with that. We need to spend some time in the weight room, do whatever we need to do.
Something.
Fucking get some sort of protection.
They need to spend more time on those fucking routes.
But I also think Gardner can shine, but I don't think I think AOC actually has more of the winning attitude. I'll be completely honest. And I know, but realistically, I think we do need to look at another quarterback. We need to look and
at least look.
Yeah.
At least be on the hunt.
Tom Brady's not an owner.
He could be yours. I'm telling you, man. I would look.
That's not an option. That dude's not in football shape.
I bet he is.
I bet he is too, actually.
Dude, I don't think he stops working out.
He's in great shape.
Yeah,
he could do it.
I saw him on TV the other day. He looks exactly like he always does.
Yep. No. Back to work.
He's in 100% good shape, and I guarantee he could step into the fucking onto a field immediately and be good.
Get another QB. That's what James is saying.
Yeah, I agree with you guys 100%.
I do think.
I think that's you guys' biggest thing.
I think QB.
You need somebody that can hit your players.
So do we tank for a QB then? I'll tank the fucking season. Trade Devontae, get as many draft picks as we can, and start having a fire sale.
I got to be honest, yes.
Start trading players and getting as many draft
picks. I say tank
picks.
I'm being honest, guys. Tank the fucking season and get you a first-round pick.
Well, here's the deal.
And get you a fucking great quarterback, just fresh. Is there anybody on the horizon? I don't even know who's on the horizon right now.
There's a couple.
Are there? I don't watch college football. I can't keep up, and I refuse to. I'm a big MMA fan, and that takes up more of my time.
Obviously,
Gardner is playing scared, and that's the problem. Real Raiders don't tank. Yeah, I know.
I know,
and I know you wouldn't.
Real Raiders don't tank.
And I know you wouldn't.
I got my glasses on.
Okay, sorry. What is sad is that Mark Davis is using his year as a placeholder year. Carroll Davis is 93. TB12 decision on ownership, and Gruden decision is coming. MD just laughs. Mark Davis just laughs. All the folks who know him. Yeah.
Well,
Alabama's QB, Melrose. Okay. I'll have to check him out and see what he's about.
No, it's talking Milroe.
Oh.
Actually, Milroe is actually the one I actually wrote down a couple down.
Okay.
I'm going to get to Milroe.
So you actually got that in there? Cool. All right, you guys are on the same wavelength.
The press is saying Shadur Sanders.
Who?
Shadur Sanders.
I don't even know who that is.
Colorado.
Man, again, I don't keep up with that shit.
It's Deion Sanders' kid. Coach
Prime. Oh, yeah, okay.
Coach Prime's kid.
Prime Time's kid.
Yeah. And I don't want that because of all the daddy drama.
Oh,
I do not want that motherfucker.
You know how fun it would be to have him around?
I think it would be awful. It'd be a distraction that we just don't fucking need.
Yeah, he might be, but if that kid's good, he's good. I don't know.
I actually don't think he's... as good as everybody wants him to be.
All right.
So no, I'm not good with Shedeur Sanders.
I don't know. I don't know him. I mean, I've seen a
I-
couple of his plays now that I know who he is, but
he's not an awful quarterback.
no,
he's
he's
a
actually
good,
pretty fucking good.
He really is.
And he's very athletic. The guy can run the ball too.
That being said,
He could run that fucking ball, bro.
that
Guarantees as fast
being,
as
that
his
being
daddy.
said, he comes with his dad.
I know, but it's
that's
obviously a package deal.
Yeah, and that's enough to break it for me.
I don't know, man.
It is for me.
I
just
do
don't
you
want
think
the-
Dion would interfere? I don't think
Yes,
he would interfere.
I
I think
think-
he would just be a distraction. Like
I think
he
he'd
said.
be a distraction.
Just in the background.
I think
he's
he would
always
try
trying
to
to get
interfere.
attention and
Yeah,
stuff.
I
I don't
think-
think he would try to interfere. I don't think he would see it that way.
I
think
well,
he would just be
wouldn't see
seeing
it that way.
He would
He'd
just see it being his influence, and you're
Yeah.
getting it for free.
I'm just not. I'm
I
not
don't know,
good
man.
with Deion Sanders coming on board.
I don't know, man. I always liked Neon Dion.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah, I don't, well, all right. Look, he's funny. I think he's funny.
He
Personally,
is.
I think he's
And
funny.
as dude, you know what? I would rather the Cowboys draft him to learn behind Dak Prescott,
Yeah, that actually would be a good
and then that way
move,
Dion
but-
can go back to the Cowboys.
But no, he's going to
Take his
go.
board to the Cowboys. All right, that's what needs to happen there.
Now, whoever takes that kid, he's going to be playing the next year. He's not going to be
Who's-
coming in as a backup.
Who's saying Dak will be playing next year for the Cowboys?
Ooh, good point. All right, I didn't think about it like that, but yeah, that's a good point. All right, yeah, I mean, you're not really taking him in under him. You're just going to replace him.
I mean, or who says Dak's going to be playing for the Cowboys in 3 years?
Yeah,
After
I mean, look,
Shedeur
it's
sits
not a
behind him
a
for 2
bad
years.
move for the Cowboys by any stretch. Like, and if
It makes the most sense
if
to
they're
be-
not planning on
yeah.
shit canning Dax right away to where he can learn under him and be able to, because look, as any sport, anytime you have an option to learn under the tutelage of somebody different, you take it. I took that same mentality into carpentry, and I was able to learn so much because I fucking shut up and I listened. Whenever
True.
somebody that I knew,
All right,
anyway.
fuck Shedeur Sanders.
All right, fuck him.
I'm not saying fuck the kid, fuck the player, or anything like that. I mean, what I'm saying is
Fuck that
just
trade.
fuck the conversation.
Fuck that trade.
I'm just.
But
because
anyway,
because he's Deion Sanders, he's literally dominated this conversation.
yeah.
Because he's Deion Sanders'
Well,
kid.
I was talking about his kid too.
Cam Ward. He's got improvisation. All right. He makes things happen. He makes things come out of nowhere. All right. Like a kind of an undeveloped Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
And he's got a little bit more experience.
that may be something you want to definitely keep in mind.
Well, that's something. You know, that's other than that, I really don't know a whole lot about Cam Ward at all, other than the fact that his dad isn't making a huge presence on social media. That's already another point in my book.
I don't know. I don't know
Let's
enough about him.
Let's get to the real one.
All right, go for it.
Jaden Milroe. Russian
I don't know enough about this guy. Who is he?
dude. So one thing is Raiders that we need a quarterback that can rush.
Okay.
He's got the ability to rush. All right.
I would say Neon Dion's kid does too.
This guy, his arm strength though, combined with it.
Okay. Yeah, Neon Dion's
See-
kid is scanny.
If you've got, you
But
can.
if you get drafted, you're going to start like putting one of them needles in the arms and stuff in the butts, and
I don't know about that. No,
they
you
do
can't-
it,
you're
dude.
not-
You shitting me? There's no possible way some of those men have those physiques at the
Dude.
age that they are.
It's not in the script.
Dude, you know, I've watched, it's bullshit. It happens. I literally watched a guy go from college football to playing practice team for the Saints. And he was way fucking bigger and toned after he went there. Like, immediately.
I'm certain that
It happened within 2 months.
Okay. I
2
can't-
months. It was crazy.
I'm not going to totally disagree. What do we got going on here?
Oh, that's the same shit.
I like Alabama QB Milk.
Yeah, I think you guys are talking
Yeah.
about the same guy there.
Oh yeah, Dion. Yes, I do think Dion would. All right, cool.
Right.
We've talked about tanking for a draft. To be completely honest, man,
you guys won't do it. There's no fucking way.
Tanking for a
I
quarterback.
would never believe that in a billion years. However, I've seen teams do it.
Oh no, they have done it, and
there are teams that would do it. I can't see you guys ever laying down to die.
You know what really pisses me off with Devontae Adams?
What?
We could have had Jaden Daniels. Washington would have taken that trade. They would have taken Devontae Adams for that fucking... Because Washington's dumb enough, they would have gone, oh, you know what?
We don't know this kid yet.
We get Devontae Adams, we're a Super Bowl bound, right?
Yeah. They didn't know who they had until they had him.
And they fucking get... They draft Jaden Daniels. They draft a quarterback. Washington would have taken that fucking trade before the draft. And we should have... So,
well,
I'm not trying to get all belligerent and shit.
That's it.
But... Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I still tried to... I was just double checking.
Double checking?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know there, man.
They would have taken it. And we'd have Jaden Daniels. What's up? You think... No. What's up, Roger? What's up, dude? So...
Alright, what else you got in them notes?
Let's actually talk a little bit more about the Christian Wilkins, because what it is, I don't know if you guys have ever felt your foot, but that on the outside of your foot. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grab us some more beers.
Yeah, absolutely. On the outside of your foot, there's like your pinky toe actually starts at this ball, and there's like 7 or 8 bones before it gets to your toenail. It's crazy. I never knew this about the human foot, and I'm looking at this shit today. But anyway. A Jones fracture is so far back that it's basically a stay the fuck off of it until it's definitely healed type injury, because it's where it's located. Since it affects your pinky toe, it definitely affects your balance.
He should not come back until next year.
No, so Christian Wilkins...
In my opinion, after having several ankle surgeries, I will tell you this: you do not put weight on them at all. Period.
No,
you're not allowed to.
You're done.
If you want it to heal properly.
So, then,
but after 3 months, he should start training again. Obviously, he just don't. I wouldn't play. Just start training slowly.
We've got him for next year. He's on IR, so that's not happening.
No,
you know,
you're not seeing him this year, in my opinion. Now, if you guys were to, never mind.
I think we actually touched on everything. I mean, has anyone got a comment?
Yeah, anyone else got any things you want to shit on or talk shit about, or good things, or good things that have happened recently with the Raiders, whatever.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
This is the only time
you're like, shut the fuck up.
No. Fuck the Chiefs.
That was what I was waiting for.
Hey guys, can I get a FKC in the comments? Can you just say FKC?
Get it in there, boys.
Let's
get it in there.
Fuck.
Hey, look, man, I take that on the chin.
You do like
I
a
do.
champion.
I take it on the chin, bros.
It's easier to do with all those fucking rings, isn't it?
It is, man. You know, whenever you're at the top of the fucking heap.
Fuck you.
It's easy to take. Sorry, guys. You know, look, I love you guys. I always appreciate the fact that you guys even wanted me to come back on here and talk. That was great.
Oh no, dude! I actually had people.
There were people asking me,
like, hey, where's Ramie at? I'm like,
thanks, I do appreciate
that. Drunk under a Volkswagen?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Most likely.
Most likely. Shit.
I would like to be.
No, so we're over here at the Caniculture, Mo Caniculture Studios. He's doing his Rumble thing. That's what we were doing before this show.
That's why this one didn't start very well.
Well, you know, some days are harder.
Dude, yeah. Next time we go back to back like that, I'll make sure I spend a little more time making sure everything's set.
You know.
I thought I had it all done, and then I was like, I'm missing some shit.
Some days are harder. So
I'm missing some shit. Another thing, guys. Look, I know this wasn't something we talked about beforehand, but if you have an option to go and donate to the Florida Relief Funds,
I was going to ask.
Okay, I would really appreciate it.
Will you go ahead and replace the logo with that QR code?
Yeah, I'll see if I can throw it in here real quick. There's a QR code we got here.
We got a QR code. Do us a favor, though. Donate $10 or more, because the reason is it costs these companies like probably $3 per transaction to run a credit card. And if you're just going to do $1, it's going to cost them money.
Oh.
So do $10. Otherwise,
I didn't have it in here. That's all right. I can put it in real quick. Don't worry about it. I can put it in real quick. Yeah. So we've got this QR code. I'll put it up here in just a second.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I might be able to do this wrong.
I don't know.
Yep, I know how to do it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yep.
Image. Should be this one. Yep.
There it is. It's over you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
left you over there, bro.
hit this right here. Scan this with your phone.
Ooh.
Whoa. Scan that shit with your phone.
Take a screenshot if you're on your phone.
Keep it over $10. Don't bankrupt yourself and stuff, because I know everyone else is hurting too. So.
But they are in dire need of some help.
They're hurting. So
yeah, it's dude. And I normally would never say this about Florida, but help them.
Yeah.
Like, help them. Like, they need it, man.
Dude, imagine if we lose Florida, all the crazy memes about Florida, man.
Dude,
we're gonna lose all of them.
Look, here's the thing.
So
like,
preserve Florida.
My sister and brother-in-law have been vacationing there just outside the Sarasota, Tampa area. On
I lived
some
in
of the
Bradenton.
island areas over there. That's where they would. One of the islands that they used to vacation at got literally wiped out by the Hurricane Ian 2 years ago. And it still hasn't even been rebuilt.
No, it's
And now they just got crushed again. So many homes were lost. The storm surge hasn't even attempted to reside yet.
no. Well, what's actually going to happen?
Especially
the
up in the
storm
Tampa
surge actually
area.
comes in a little bit
It
later,
does.
so-
Well, because of the direction of the winds, it
Yeah.
made it to where the southern areas got flooded first.
It's actually when it leaves.
So that's the
when
storm surge
hurricane
goes
leaves.
in on because of the rotation of that thing. The storm surge starts on the southern side,
Right.
and then as
It just
it
kinda
rotates around,
ripples right on
then
up.
it goes on up to where
Yep.
it started, or to where the top of it was eventually.
Excuse me.
So
Wow.
it was a massive one, guys. Like,
Yeah,
this
it's-
is. They were lucky that it did go down to a class 3 before it actually hit land,
Yeah.
which was crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
because otherwise it could have been extremely more catastrophic than it was.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Um,
doubt. It's actually not as bad as it.
No, could have been way
It's-
worse.
It's.
But
this
look,
is
I
the crazy
appreciate
thing.
all the Floridians that actually listened to
Yeah.
the people and got the fuck out,
One of my crew
because
leaders.
that was lethal.
He called me up.
And the fucking tornadoes.
He called me Tuesday morning, and he said, "Hey, my kid just called. Her car,
Oh yeah, you told me this story.
her car broke down in Sarasota
Yeah, with his kid.
with his kid in the car."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm out. First
And I
airplane,
was like,
I'm gone.
Well, no,
Or
no.
drive.
He
Whatever.
drove. He
Damn.
drove.
That's a
And
23-hour
so
drive.
This was it Tuesday? I think.
19 to 23 hours, depending on how fast he drove, which I'm imagining he was fast.
He made it in 12 and a half hours.
Jesus Christ, he was
He's-
fucking flying.
And it took. He called me about 5 o'clock this evening. He finally made it back to Joplin.
Jesus, that is insane, dude. He drove
took
so
him
fast.
Twice as long to get back.
Oh,
as it did.
easily, because he
Yeah.
wasn't worried then.
Yeah, well,
All the worry was
the
gone.
traffic. He said that he's like.
Oh, and the traffic getting back out. Yeah,
Well,
because
and-
of all the people actually heeding the
Well,
fucking
'cause
warnings.
He's got an F-350,
Yeah.
right? A big
Oh, yeah.
monster of a truck.
Yeah,
And
big old
he's
truck.
like, I'm glad I took the truck because I ended up driving for miles down the shoulder and off on the grass,
Oh, I believe
just
that.
passing
everyone.
traffic. And I'm like,
Man,
oh my god, dude, that's
messed up, guys.
That's crazy. So
Like, we're up here in Missouri. We got tornadoes to worry about a little bit.
we do, and they do happen.
We got
but,
them
you know,
naders. But, we look here in the middle of the city. There's not much to worry about. You actually, they need an open pasture most of the time, or,
Well,
or an area to form.
They can
They
actually
can,
form
but
us,
it's fairly rare.
but the,
because
due
the
to our
lower
topography,
we have so many trees
We
in
actually-
Springfield. It's actually. Do you know the other name for Springfield outside of the Queen City is the City of Trees?
really.
Yeah,
You know what?
it's
Other
crazy.
city, American city that I've lived in
Yeah.
has a surprising amount of trees.
Where?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
I don't believe you.
No, I would say Salt Lake City
But we have a ton of trees, man.
Dude, there are trees
Well,
everywhere.
the thing is, Springfield's been around for a minute, so we have so many old growth trees all over the place.
Absolutely.
And so if you go to the top of like our like hospital tower or the John Q. Hammonds downtown,
which is like 13 stories or some
like,
shit, and
dude,
we call that a tower out here.
There are houses fucking everywhere, guys, and you can't see any of them. Like, you just see the top of trees.
Yeah.
That's it. It's awesome, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
You get up in elevation, it looks like you're in the forest.
It really does. Like, you would not even know that a fucking home existed.
Yeah. It tends to hide the city.
It is wild.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I needed to throw that in there. But, yeah it's a cool city, man, actually. I got to be honest.
You know what's
we got a huge Raiders population.
We have a huge
massive Raiders population here in town. It's crazy, actually.
We have several local groups.
Dude, I grew up in a podunk town, and there were probably at least 20 Raiders fans. And I went to a tiny, tiny school.
Graduating class was what, 50?
40.
40?
40.
Is that the amount that were in the class or the amount that actually graduated?
39 graduated.
Okay.
But it was 40.
Sorry, it was me.
No, you had already moved.
I'd already moved.
Yep. But yeah, guys, give some money if you can. It's
Yep.
If you're gonna go credit card, make it 20. Well, just so that because they've got to cover their percent, like 2.5% of that amount. So
just
make sure that it's at least, if you're gonna do a credit card, at least make it worth it for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it does cut into...
It cuts into what they can do.
Exactly.
And the worst thing people can do when donating to charity is doing $3.
Yeah, because basically they get half of that.
A lot of times
it's not really half, but you know what I mean.
So basically all you're
it's
doing is making the banking corporation even richer.
You're making them money, but the point is that in order for them to have a decent chance at these people getting back to their lives...
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for a long time.
Look, I don't
need help for a minute.
Like this, like to where I'm super charitable about anything, because I'm like, yeah, man, well, we've gone through some shit. I mean, remember Joplin?
Yeah.
That was insane.
But do you also remember all the resources pouring in from around the country?
Remember the ice storms?
Do you also remember all the
I know,
resources?
dude. No. And that is another thing. Look, here's another thing.
Man. It's like,
look, everyone really fucking appreciate the shit out of linemen. Those are the motherfuckers that keep your power on.
When you can't get Netflix,
those are the people that make sure you've got your shit going. I mean, look.
That's just how they keep.
Ron DeSantis had 50,000 linemen ready to go. He had crews with chainsaws ready to go out before them to clear the way for the linemen.
Yep. No, and that was preparedness.
Like, that's getting prepared. But look, at this point, he's got to have this down to a fucking science, or should.
Well,
but here's another thing, guys. This is another thing that was fucking crazy. The staging area that they had set up was inside the Tropicana Stadium. The fucking roof blew off Tropicana Stadium, and their entire staging area was fucked.
Yeah.
Immediately,
yeah.
All those beds they had laid out, they had it set up to take in a shitload of people that got displaced, and it was ruined immediately.
Well,
so I don't even know how they scrambled to fix that situation after that, but
look, at the end
I got to
be
honest. So far, it sounds like everybody down there, a lot of the people got out.
It sounds like everyone's doing everything they can.
It does. But the thing is money is necessary.
Yeah.
And coming from a charity will go further.
If you give it to one of the charities, then they can allocate that. They might spend it on blankets. They might spend it on shoes. They might spend it on fresh drinking water. They can pull all those resources.
Look, even if it's handing out those $700 fucking credit cards so that they can at least have the shit that they need to get for that night and the next day.
And that's the thing.
And that's all that. And look, I want everybody to understand.
There too.
All that $700 or $750 that they give them on that credit card is to get them through the next couple of days.
Yeah,
that's not all they're gonna get.
They get more after that.
They get more. There is more. It's just that is just here.
Yeah.
Go get you some new clothes, because I'm sure you don't have any. You need some new shoes. You need socks. You need underwear. You need deodorant.
You need gas money.
You got to have all those things. So
You need to eat.
that is just for immediate
Yeah. No, I've heard $10,000 per resident
that they're going to get.
that they're going to
Good.
end up with.
I fucking hope they do.
So I believe
Look,
it's
these guys.
nine.
There's so many people that
9,250
no longer
left.
have a home.
Yeah. No. That's just it.
Their home is
You're
fucking
talking
gone.
about an entire state because it's a peninsula.
Dude, I just feel bad.
Or half of a state.
And I normally don't feel bad, but dude, the fact that they got hit back to back, Helene. It was 2 years ago.
Rich,
It was
what's
Ian.
up, dude? What's up, Rich?
Watching the Cox game.
Watching the Cox
Cox
game.
and the Winers game, but it's hard to say what's up.
What's
Or
up?
I had to say what's up.
Oh God.
But let's go see Cox.
You know, I'm always gonna root against the Niners. You know, that's my nephew's favorite team is the Niners. And
yeah, I think you mentioned that
and
at one point.
we've sat there on the couch before and watched games, and it's like, fuck the Niners.
Right?
And I will root. The only time I won't root against the Niners, I'll just stay mute as if they're playing the Chiefs, and that's happened many times lately. Oh shit, you can move that down there.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Computers, man, they're
Dude.
fucking cool.
Look, if he wanted this to look as badass as possible, I have the ability, guys.
Yeah, a lot of this is from laziness, actually.
But I
Yeah.
have the ability
We
to
thought
totally
about changing up the set, though. We did
make this entire thing
Yeah.
different.
We thought about
Um,
changing it up a little bit, but I kind of like the lack of production value.
Yeah,
just
man,
the
it's
bullshit.
fun. I don't care. It's just my
What's
set.
Rich up to?
Oh,
Let's go. Niners. Was
what up, Rich?
Oh God, dude, Niners and Chargers would be the worst. So Niners and Chiefs was bad, you know, because it's like only thing I can root for is just like the career-ending injuries
Right.
on both teams, just massive.
I actually think that's what he said the last time.
Yeah, I think
That
it
two
was.
teams you didn't like play together.
Yeah, just can we get some career enders right
And
here?
it might have been Chargers and Chiefs, actually.
Something like that.
I think it might have been. I don't
Chargers
remember.
and Chiefs will never play in the Super Bowl because they're both AFC
Yeah.
and then AFC West at that.
Yeah.
So they'll never even play in the AFC Championship game together. Ah, man. So the worst thing about the Chargers is both of their fans.
What?
Both of their fans. The Chargers
Oh,
got like
they have two fans?
They have like two fans.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then a bunch of people that just won tickets on the radio show.
Yeah, the Chargers
and
are.
T-shirts.
Who's their
radio's like,
quarterback
"Here's a
this year?
T-shirt."
Who's their quarterback?
Chargers, Justin Herbert.
Herbert. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's still there. Clear still ad guy.
Look, we beat him. I don't care. Or we will.
Well, fuck off.
If we haven't, we
Fuck
will.
off. Fuck the Chiefs. Can I get it? I've not seen it.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all.
Was
Not
that?
fucking the Chiefs.
Right? What?
Nothing. There's nothing new in
Oh.
there. Oh, man, now there is.
The fans say you weren't alive when you saw the Raiders win the Super Bowls acting. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal though, we have been in the basement of the fucking league for a minute.
I don't understand it.
I do. I think Mark Davis is a fucking idiot. The
Yeah.
NFL got mad at Al Davis at one point and fucking has just carried it down. I don't think there's a script, but I do think there is a directive. And don't get me fucking started on that shit because I don't think there's a script like every fucking play, but I think that the NFL calls the ref crew and be like, "We need you to be a little harder on Vegas this week. We need you to be a little harder on Cincy this week."
I don't know.
You know, hey, we need KC to win this game. So whatever
Dude,
you need
you
to
remember
do.
that first game where fucking everybody was offsides the entire game?
Yeah.
Was that not
Yeah.
fucking crazy?
No, that was. And I'm sitting
They're basically going, look, we're not gonna fucking be lax on this, boys. This is
Yeah.
now a hard rule.
And
And it was
Yeah.
so annoying on that first game. But that was what it was. They were trying to make a point. Like, hey, all you other teams, pay attention. This is something we are going to hit you on. And it was fucking
sorry,
annoying,
everybody.
though.
it was awful. All right, guys. Rich, man, I really want to hang out and talk a little bit longer. All you guys, I want to hang out a little bit longer, but I do have a crazy busy ass day tomorrow. It's Fridays, and I manage crews, and I got to make sure everybody gets fucking paid on time. So, without further ado, I will see you guys on the next one. We will be around Tuesday for Tuesday we will not be doing a video. I've got a thing to go to for my kids.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yep. So Tuesday is not going to happen.
So Thursday.
We'll probably do Thursday again.
We'll do a doubleheader on Thursday. So it'll be another
Thursday.
one where we do my podcast, and then we will do this afterwards.
So we'll be stoned to shit again, and
drinking.
Hopefully the Thursday night game sucks as bad as tonight's Thursday night game.
You know what? We might put it up on the other screen while we're just silence it.
What? Right?
You know, while we're on.
Just to
have
it up there.
We can give you guys play-by-plays as we're fucking around. You guys can watch us while you're watching the game.
Hell yeah.
Put us on your phone and put the game on the TV.
Absolutely. Fucking sounds great, man.
Yeah, that'd actually be a lot of fun. Rich, thanks for fucking coming in, dude.
Thanks for coming out, and thanks for all you guys for all the comments, for everybody for coming in, hanging out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. FKC, did we get one?
Rich threw one in there.
Oh, yeah.
Hit that applause button.
Yeah.
Oh, not the right one.
Not the right one? Oh, one right there. Okay. Where's that one?
I don't even know.
Laughter.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Either way. But that's funny as fuck. But yeah, guys, thanks for
hanging out, guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
Appreciate all the comments, Rich. I wish you were in here sooner, or we had started later. However, whatever.
Yep, it was just a weird timing.
You should go back and watch the beginning. We were just fucking around, just bullshitting for like a few minutes, waiting for people. Stoned as hell. And the beginning intro. There were so many fuck ups on my part.
Yeah.
Because I was
Good
high.
job, dude. Good job. Fucking.
Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking up his channel for him.
It's all right. It's all good.
But love you guys.
Love you guys. See ya.
You want to do that too quick?